Yay! Let's get started, everyone. It's great to see everybody. Okay, so today is a very exciting day because we are going to get in harmony with your soul's purpose. So when you're in harmony with what you're here to do and be, things will get much easier in your life. So this is the most passionate, wondrous way to live. So, designing your dream. Today, you will focus on creating a vision. Creating a vision for your life starts with an understanding and recognition of your life purpose, of your core values, and of your passion, what you are passionate about. So, from that personal foundation, you yourself can create a personal dream that will inspire you every single day. Your thoughts, words, and actions every day become your life. Your thoughts, words, and actions all have an energy pattern to them, and they are powerful, and they all become your life. So, this is a spiritual universe that we're in. So, what happens is our expression is a material expression in the world, but we are all spiritual beings having a beautiful human experience. Okay, so raise your hand virtually, I guess. Raise your hand if you thought about what you would love to create in your life last night. Yay! Okay. This is great. This is going to be wonderful today. Okay, guys. So, what we're going to do is I want to give you some examples of things that, because we want to know what brings you joy, what you're passionate about, right? Things that you really care about, because passion is the internal fire that gives life to your dream, and it's what helps bring it in. So it's something that you really want badly, you really want have a lot of passion around, right? So as an example, you may have passion about teaching others health and nutrition. You may have passion about running or rock climbing or testing your own personal limits, or it may be something like you care deeply about the environment and you would like to help protect wildlife. We all have different passions, right? Mine is helping women like you have your dreams come true and helping you through that incredible process and all the steps it takes to do that. So we all have something that is on our heart and was put on our heart to do. So that's what we're talking about today. Okay, so this is exciting. The statement that you're going to write your dream with today always begins with, I am so happy and grateful now that. So you're going to do it in the present tense, and you're going to do it from the energy of gratitude, right? So you begin each sentence, the vision that you're holding in your mind, it has to be more than what the current conditions of your life are. So it can't be something that's happening right now. And remember, yesterday we talked about the fact that it's got to be something that you don't feel like you could accomplish on your own. Right? This is something that is bigger than that. It's not like a little goal where you're like, I know I can accomplish that goal. This is your vision, your dream for your life. So it's something that is going to take divine help to have it come about in your life. Okay? All right. So you're also going to create your vision as though it is 2024. And what that does, if we try to create your vision now as though it's 2021, what tends to happen is that your mind will throw up blocks and say, oh no, that's that's too close, I can't get that done. And you've got to remember this, and it's one of the most important things I'm going to say to you today. You are not responsible for the how. You are not responsible for how this is going to happen. I'm asking you to trust in the divine and whatever it is that you believe is your creator. I'm asking you to trust in divine, because I'm telling you, you were all born perfectly. You were made beautifully. You are more perfect than any individual snowflake out there. and you were given the empowerment to create a life you love. You were given free will to choose how you would live your life. So all you're doing now is tapping into the power of that, right? Through quantum physics, which is a lot of what we're talking about. We're talking about the art and the science of true transformation. Okay, so this is where it gets exciting. I want you to place your umbrella, I want you to place your vision under the umbrella of gratitude. All right, here we go. Oh, I hope you all brought pen and paper today. If you didn't get pen and paper, will you please take a moment and go get some pen and paper or pencil and paper, whatever writing instrument, so that you can have something to write down your dream. Okay, so guys, I'm going to give you 1 minute to write down your dreams in each one of these categories: relationships, health and well-being, vocation, and time and money freedom. I also want to help you understand that our mind thinks in pictures. So let's do a little exercise. I'm going to say some random words out loud. Door, sink, dog, rainbow. So I have a question for you. Will you raise your hand if when I said those words, you actually saw it in your mind's eye as a word? Or did you see it in your mind's eye as a picture? So normally when I say door, I immediately see the visual of my own front door, right? If I say sink, I see my sink. So I see some of you raised your hands. This is why when you create your dream, you are going to do it with as much description as you can. You really want to consider your 5 senses, right? Because what you are creating something that when you close your eyes and vision this, as you bring your vision closer and closer in the days that are coming ahead of us, you will be able to see it crystal clear as though it's happening in this moment. So it's okay to say, I smell this, I see this, I'm tasting this, I'm having a cup of coffee, whatever it is during your vision. I know for people that have relationships and they want the love of their life, a lot of times they will see someone's hands coming up behind them and resting on their shoulder lovingly and giving them a kiss on the cheek. So it's whatever little visual helps you. Okay, guys, this is it. We're going to go into our exercise. So relationships is the first one. So you are going to have 1 minute. Okay, I'm so happy and grateful now that, and I want you to take a minute and I want you to write a vision for your life, what you would love to have in that area of your life. Okay, everybody. Okay, guys, you got it. 1 minute is up. So will you please raise your virtual hand or put in the chat if you were able to come up with a vision for the relationship part of your life in that period of time? Yay. Okay. And would you just put in the chat that it went well? How did it go? Let me know. Wonderful. Okay, guys, listen, I'm so grateful. So here's what I want you to do next. We are going to take 1 minute. I want you to close your eyes and I want you to visualize. Take a moment and let's breathe in and out. And I want you to actually be in that picture like it's a movie of you having what it is that you just designed for your life in the relationship quadrant. Okay, so we're going to start now. Okay, it's time. So, would you please go in the chat and let me know if you were able to see, oh, Patty, that's wonderful. Oh, yeah, let me know if you were able to see that vision for the relationship part of your quadrant of your dream, and raise your hand and raise your virtual hand. Let me know if you saw it, if you were able to get a clear picture. Oh, wonderful. That's so exciting. Okay, guys, good. Now, guess what? We're going to go to the next quadrant. Oh, I love that. Okay, we're going to go to the next quadrant, guys. So now we're talking about our health and well-being. Now, this again, this could be you lowering your blood pressure. It could be losing weight. It could be exercising consistently, doing something that makes you feel vibrantly alive. I love the idea of vibrant health because that's really how it feels if you're allowing your true self to come through, your authentic self. So what could you do that would help you feel that way? What is that dream? What would you look like if you're standing there and you're 20 pounds lighter and you're fitting in your clothes and you're feeling wonderful, right? So I am so happy and grateful. You have a minute to write. I am so happy and grateful now that. And remember, guys, be very specific, right? As you're writing this down, as much as you can, describe, where are you? Who are you with? What are you doing? How is your life now? And allow yourself to dream. What would you love in the quadrant of health and well-being in your life? What would you love? All right. Ten more seconds, guys. Okay, and that's time. You know, I just want to remind you guys that it's extremely important that you think about what you would love, not what's possible, not, well, if I had this education, what could I do? Well, maybe based on what the skills that I already have, I can do this. No, this is a dream. This is about, remember that we are all on the green growing edge of life. And every part of us is growing and seeking to grow. The divine through you is manifesting out its beautiful creation. And so you are that, just like a tree or a blade of grass, but you have infinite possibilities in this universe, infinite possibilities of what you can do in your life and become. Okay, everybody ready? Okay, next. raise your hand virtually if you're happy with your dream, your two dreams. Yay, Stephanie. Excellent. Okay. Excellent. Okay, so now we're going to go to our next quadrant, which is our vocation. So I want to talk about this for a minute because depending upon where you are in your life journey, your vocation is where we exchange currency for doing something that we love to do, right? So it's how we earn our living. And it may be, if you're already retired, that you really want to talk about philanthropy or how you can volunteer or what activities you want to show up in your life that you're exchanging for the time of your life. But this may be a promotion that you would like to have. It may be a dream job. What would be your dream job? Let yourself have this, okay? Perhaps it's a business and you want to see your business thriving and doing well. So, okay, we're going to start with 1 minute. Go ahead. I'm so happy and grateful now that. All right, we're getting closer. Now you have 10 seconds left. All right, very good. Okay, everybody, pencils down. Now we are going to take a minute and we are going to have, I'm going to ask you to close your eyes, ask you to breathe in and out calmly. And you are going to spend a minute living that dream, seeing it in living pictures like a movie in your mind of it happening. How would you feel? How would you feel if it were happening? What would that woman be like if it were happening? Right? Okay, so here we go. 1 minute. Think about the woman that you would be as this dream was actually happening in your life. What would she be like? Would she be confident? You know, would she be funny? What would she be like? Would she love herself, deeply love herself? Okay, guys, just a few seconds now. All right, and we're done. So how did that feel? Did that feel good? If you could see it clearly, what it is that that would love to have in the area of vocation, will you raise your hand? Wonderful. Oh my goodness, I'm so excited. Wonderful. I love dream building. This is fun, huh? Okay, guys. All right, so we're going to our last category, my personal favorite. Our last category is time and money freedom. So I think this is huge for all of us, right? This is where you would, I mean, maybe decide on an exotic vacation or a vacation that you've always wanted to take, but every reason seems to get in the way why it's not possible. And what's great about time and money freedom, you not only have the time to do the things that you love, maybe it's spend more time with your family or your loved ones. Maybe it's spending more time on personal care, but you also have the money to be able to have that dream come to fruition. All right, guys. So here we go. 1 minute. I'm so happy and grateful now that. Okay, we're almost there. All right, everybody. Time. Okay, so now I'm wondering if you can share with me how that went. Was that one fun? That one should have been fun. Will you raise your hand if it was fun? Okay, everyone. And I see that I'm running over in time, which is definitely not what I wanted to do, but I still have a little bit more to go on your dream building today. So I'm wondering if you would please raise your hand if you are able to stay a little bit longer. Okay, it looks like a lot of you are. So thank you so much for your generosity. All right, so let's go forward. So now time and money freedom, one of my favorite things to be able to visualize, right? So now we're going to take a moment, breathe in, breathe out slowly like you're breathing out through a straw. And then see the movie of your time and money freedom starting now. Okay, guys, it's time. I hate to pull you out of that lovely dream, but it's time. So I want you to talk, I want to talk a little bit about the fact that the clarity that you need in order to bring your dream to life, because it's there. You are able to do this. I have done this so many times in my life over and over. And for those of you that maybe weren't with me the whole time, when I started this journey, I was a waitress. I was waitressing 3 jobs around the clock. I was absolutely broke. I drove a car that was completely rusted out. And I mean, bad, guys. My son didn't even want to get in the car. He was so embarrassed. And what happened is when I applied these principles to my life, so we're using neurological, psychological, and spiritual principles. When I applied them to my life, guys, I've had a life that was better than my wildest imagination. And I would wish my life for anyone. And I ended up managing over $1 billion worth of business. I had over 4,100 employees. I was in the top 2% of women earners in the United States. It works. You can go from anywhere. I had no self-esteem. I was depressed. You can go from anywhere to doing this. So I want you to know how real and true that it is. And I want you to bring clarity to your vision. So when you get off of our time together today, I want you to go and really sit down and make that vision even more crystal clear. Okay. So this is the last one. And guys, this is a powerful phrase, and I want you to have it. The phrase is up until now. So we're going to talk tomorrow about homeostasis, and we're going to talk tomorrow about whether or not your dream is worthy of you. Not if you're worthy of your dream, but if your dream is worthy of you, right? So when you hear yourself speak negatively about the past, or you're speaking negatively about something that's happening, try to pause and say, up until now. When you give that command to your subconscious mind, when you say up until now, and you give that command, your mind, your subconscious mind knows, oh, something that's happening that's different. This is something new. And that's what you want to program in. You don't want to keep playing those old tapes over and over again. So it's a wonderful, magical phrase. I say it automatically all the time now. Up until now, that may have been true, but now you're on board. There's a new boss lady on board, and it's you. Okay, so we have taken up so much of your time. Please, I hope that you all know how deeply I appreciate you all being here. I'm looking forward to tomorrow's seminar. It's only 15 minutes, and tomorrow I'll try to stay closer to the 15 minutes. So if you have registered for the seminar, then I will also send you the replays if you would like to have them from day 1 and 2. Have a beautiful day, all of you, and know 100% know with every fiber of your being that if you can imagine it, which you just did, then it can absolutely come true and into reality for you. Bye, guys. Love and blessings to everybody. Bye, everybody.